We're with Mustang head soccer coach T.J. Buchholz as the Mustangs head coach talks about the 2013 recruiting class, 7 here in early February, and maybe more to come. But Coach, talk about it's always an exciting day as you get ready for spring practice, and you're doing off-season stuff already. But it's always great to add new student athletes and to this strong program that you're starting to build, and you got to be excited about today's signings.
Yeah, I mean, today is a great day for our program because we have added some important players that are going to help fill holes that we have. Last year we had a very large recruiting class. This year we did not want to have as large of a class, but we wanted to have a class that would impact positions that we felt like we needed a little more depth and a little more ability to help us move forward as a program. So we're very excited.
And you talk about some of those holes, and what were some of those needs that you thought that you and your coaching staff needed to fill here for this year with this recruiting class?
We felt like we needed to add some depth to a lot of the positions. Primarily, with the midfield, we added some pieces there that will really strengthen us. Especially the midfield is a position that you have to do a lot of running. You got to cover a lot of ground, and we wanted to add the ability to have a little more depth there because you can't really play 90 minutes at that position. We've had to do that the last couple of years, but we wanted to have the ability to play a lot of people in that role, so that was important. We felt like we need to add some more depth at the forward line as well. We feel very good about our 3 freshmen that we have this year that we played primarily at forward, but that's another position we can't play 90 minutes, and we wanted to add some quality players in that line as well. And defensively, I think we added some very good defenders that are going to help us, strengthen that back line that we felt like we really needed to add to as well.
And one thing that you've established here in your first 2 years as head coach is getting that depth to be able to compete at this level, at the Division II level, and in the NSIC, and that's one thing I'm sure that with this added depth, and of course it brings competition to the players that are here, and just helps everybody involved in the program to have more depth and to have competition. Will make your team stronger come the regular season.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Northern Sun, the way that the conference schedule shapes up, it's a Saturday Sunday game, and that's a lot to ask of. There's 11 people that start on the field, but 11 people can't play 90 minutes back to back. That's just not gonna. You can do it for one weekend, but you can't sustain that for 7 straight weeks. And I think for us, we're going to play a lot of players. That's our goal. We wanted to get more depth so that we can continue to substitute 8 to 9 kids every game. And I think we feel like we've gotten to that point now, and we feel good about that, so that we can keep our team fresh. We've lost a little bit of steam at times the last 2 years at the end of the season. I think it might have been a product of a little bit tired legs, and I think this will really help us avoid that, because you want to be playing your best soccer at the end, and I think this will allow us to do that. Plus that competition factor that you mentioned, Kelly, I think that's huge. I mean, to have somebody pushing you that's a quality player, I think that's a good thing. That's healthy for our team to try to be as successful as we can. And
we talked about the 7 players that you've added here today on Wednesday, signing day, but there's always a possibility of possibly adding some more student athletes?
Definitely. I mean, we do have several more girls still out there that are still waiting to make a decision. So, today is the start of a great day, and the recruiting season, continues forward. But we really felt like this group, we targeted. We were happy with getting this group. They definitely have been the ones that we have kind of been in the mix for almost a year now with some of them, so it's great that this day finally comes because in our sport they make their decisions pretty early, and today is kind of just a final weight that's lifted off of that they're actually going to come.
All right, Coach, congrats on today, and best of luck here when the spring season starts.
Great, thanks.